me, Kiani. So, I've actually finally pulled together some of my favorite inexpensive brushes, and I want to bring those to you right here. This video is going to be great for those of you trying to build your own makeup kit, either for yourself personally, or for those of you that are trying to put them into a makeup kit to actually start doing freelance jobs. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you some of my best kept secrets, my inexpensive brushes. Let's start with e.l.f., shall we? I have 3 specific brushes that I absolutely love from e.l.f. I can actually buy them in abundance for very, very inexpensive price, such as the concealing brushes. The concealing brushes, I absolutely love these brushes, and not really do I use them for concealer, but I really do use them to kind of tight line on a client's eye. I really like to use them when I'm applying lipstick. They are absolutely amazing for that. And even sometimes when you need to pop that little bit of highlight right on that brow area, these are phenomenal. You can find these in your Target and possibly even your Walmart stores for $1. I buy these in abundance. They really, really help you if you're on a budget. You can clean these very, very easily with some brush spray because of the synthetic tip, and alcohol them all, which means you're not going to the store and constantly buying those little lip wands and throwing them out. These are phenomenal for $1. Next, I have to talk about the small stippling brush. It comes in a package just like this. This is part of the Studio line, and this is again with e.l.f. $3 in your local store. These are absolutely phenomenal when I'm doing contour. You can actually really, really get it on that jowl area around that forehead, and even pinch it a little bit and sweep right down the bridge of the nose. Phenomenal. Again, with that dual fiber brush or the synthetic head, very, very easy to clean. For $3, these come in handy, and you can actually afford to purchase several of them because you will actually find other uses for them. But I absolutely love these for my case. Next, with e.l.f., I love their blush brush. This is a phenomenal angled brush, and it's very, very smooth. It's not duo fiber, but I tend to use these when I'm powdering my clients. So basically, after I've left the studio, I have a lot of clients that I'm really trying to touch up, just say a large bridal party or possibly even a bride. Great to really catch right underneath this eye area to remove any oil. Right around that nose, on that forehead, phenomenal. The brush is not rounded, it's flat, so it really allows you precision when you're trying to really, really pop underneath these tight areas. Again, this brush is going to run you right about $3. You can afford to buy several. Next, let's move directly into my Real Techniques set of brushes. I think this is a phenomenal, phenomenal line. You can find these brushes in your Ulta store, and recently I started finding them in my Walmart store. They come in packages. I really like how Ulta alternates their pricing. Sometimes you can get the brushes for like $17.99 and buy one get one half, so that means you can get a very, very good set of brushes around $30-$35. I really love this foundation brush. You see this all over YouTube, Instagram. These are phenomenal brushes. Again, you're looking at what dual fiber really means, because I know I've mentioned that quite a lot. For those of you that are beginners, you can actually use these types of brushes in your cream or your powder versus something like this that's going to be a little bit more of a natural fiber brush. You're not going to get as many uses out of it if you put this inside of a cream product, because it's going to make your bristles all gummy. But using the Real Techniques brushes, they are really, really good with making the dual fiber brushes. I absolutely love this. Oftentimes girls like to use their foundation with this brush. Sometimes you even want to use maybe like a cream to powder, or possibly even just a powder. It buffs out beautifully, and it's $17.99 for a set of 4, and I want to say these run about $10. I'll try to leave the link to this specific brush in the down bar, because I think this is a phenomenal brush, especially if you're trying to move from using your fingers possibly on your foundation and maybe even sponges. This is going to save you a lot of money because it does not absorb your product as much as a sponge will. Next in the Real Techniques line, I love this contour brush. Oh, phenomenal. This angle here is perfect when you're blending out that contour. And I know I mentioned this e.l.f. brush, but this one is great. But this one is great for applying it as well as blending it out. It just really, really curves that jaw area, and right underneath this jowl area, this is part of my own personal collection. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal buy. Again, these two actually come in exactly the same set, of which I was mentioning is going to be $17.99. I want to say that you can buy this one individually as well. I will leave the link for it in the down bar. I have to talk about one other Real Techniques brush. This is the setting brush. Love this brush. You can actually use this angled brush for multiple things. Although they call it a setting brush, it really allows you precision to get right underneath this eye area when you're trying to set that concealer. Phenomenal. But I also find it great when I'm trying to build that contour right on the bridge of that nose and sweeping it up, because the tip is so angled. It really allows you to curve that face, and it's just very easy to use. I love that it's pink as well, so it does tend to stand out in my case when I'm looking for something really quick. You can kind of tight line underneath the client's lip area, but I think it's, again, a great buy by Real Technique. Next, I actually want to move on to a specialty brand of brushes by Target. The brand is called Up and Up. If you guys have not seen these type brushes right here, they come in a package just like this. Again, this brand is specific. This is a Target brand, and I think it's phenomenal. This is a blush brush. However, it can be used again for multiple uses. It is rounded, again, a dual fiber. I do find that I can blend out liquid foundations very easily with this brush as well, especially if you're using something like the Fit Concealer or possibly even the Makeup Forever foundations that are very sheer. This gives a beautiful buffing effect. Great for using a foundation, but really good for blush as well. So if you're trying to hit that little highlight area, it's flat enough that it catches that highlight area, and possibly even if you want to just kind of dust over on the cheek area, probably on the forehead and down the bridge of the nose, phenomenal buy. This brush runs about $5.99. It's not necessarily in a set, but it is definitely worth that $5.99. Another set from Up and Up is a set that comes just like this, and I want to say this is part of the travel set line, and I don't remember the actual price that I received this. I want to say it wasn't any more than about $12, but again, you have a nice little angled contouring brush, you have your standard foundation brush, and again, a bigger foundation brush. These are going to be great when you're trying to build your set, and that is basically all I have. I hope this video gave you guys a little insight on how to build your own brush collection on a budget. Please comment below if you've actually tried some of these brushes and you just cannot live without, or am I actually missing some very budget friendly brushes? Who knows? I might actually need them for myself. Comment down below. Remember to follow me on Instagram at love_Kiani to receive daily beauty tips from me, Makeup by Kiani. Also, like, subscribe, and share the videos. There are more people than you that actually need to see me. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.